Hello students, hope you are doing well. Welcome to English class. My name is Tina. Today we shall learn a poem titled The Shed. This poem is written by Frank Flynn. Yes, Frank Flynn is the poet of this poem. In this poem, Frank Flynn talks about his childhood where there is a shed in his garden, and he describes the picture of the shed and his will to visit that shed one day. Now students, you will be wondering, what is a shed? A shed is a place where animals or tools or vehicles can be kept. It is a part of house but away, a little far away from the house. In this poem, we will see figure of speech, that is alliteration. Alliteration is the figure of speech in which we repeat consonant sounds, and also we will find personification. Personification means when we make a non-living thing as a person. We tell about a non-living thing as a person. So let's start the poem. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden with a spider web hanging across the door. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I'll open the door one day. In this paragraph, you can see I lie, I listen. I lie, I listen. This is repetition of sounds. Hence, it is called as alliteration. Door, day. Door, day. It is also alliteration. Now, let's explain this paragraph. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden. Means हमारे गार्डन के बॉटम में, मतलब बिल्कुल आखिरी में एक शेड है with a spider's web hanging across the door, and across its door, उसके दरवाजे पर a spider's web. Spider means मकड़ी and web means जाल, मकड़ी का जाला है. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. What are hinges? Hinges are the metal frame which fastens the door with its wooden frame. Hinges एक metal piece होता है जो कि दरवाजे को चौखट के साथ जोड़ता है, by which help you can freely open and close the door. So the hinges are rusty. जो hinges है वो क्या है, उस पे जंग लग गया है, and creak in the wind. और जब हवा चलती है, हवा के चलने से जब दरवाजा मूव होता है तब उन hinges में से आवाजें आती हैं. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. जब मैं लेटा हुआ होता हूँ, जब मैं सो रहा होता हूँ, मैं सोते हुए उन आवाजों को सुनता हूँ. I'll open the door one day. मैं उस दरवाजे को एक दिन खोलूंगा. So it is the poet's curiosity. He wants to open that shed. What is there inside? Why voices are coming to him? He used to listen it, and he is very curious to open that shed one day. There is a dusty old window around at the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. I often think there is someone staring at me each time that I pass. I'll peep through that window one day. Students, in this passage, someone and staring. These two are repeating sounds, hence it is alliteration. Someone and staring. So, let's explain the poem. There is a dusty old window around at the side. उस शेड के साइड में एक पुरानी खिड़की है जिस पे धूल लगी हुई है, मिट्टी लगी हुई है. With 3 cracked panes of glass. Cracked means broken. उसमें दरार आई हुई है या टूटे हुए हैं. Panes, आपके जो खिड़की के ग्लास होते हैं, that are called as panes. I often think there's someone staring at me. Someone staring at me means मैं अधिकतर सोचता हूँ कि वहाँ से कोई मुझे घूर रहा है. Each time that I पास मीन्स मैं जब भी वहां से निकलता हूँ मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे वहां से कोई देख रहा है, मुझे कोई घूर रहा है। स्टेयरिंग मीन्स टू लुक एट समवन कॉन्स्टेंटली। I'll peep through that window one day. एक दिन मैं उस खिड़की में से जरूर झांकूंगा। Peep means झांकना, to look at something at once. I'll peep through that window one day means the poet is thinking that there is someone staring at him, but he is not afraid of it. He is curious to know who is there, who is staring at me, what are the voices coming out of that shed, and he is desireful to go and open the doors of the shed and look inside what is there in the shed. My brother says there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards, and if I ever dare to set foot inside, he'll jump out and chop off my hand. But I'll take a peep one day. Now, children, you know that in your childhood you must be making some curious thing or curiosity, you're making some plans with your brothers and sisters. You must be enjoying by telling them fake tales. मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ था, तुझे पता है वो क्या वहाँ पर क्या था। कई बार हम मज़े के लिए अपने भाई बहनों के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ उन्हें झूठी सच्ची कहानियाँ सुनाते हैं। एंड दे यूज्ड टू कम इन अवर टॉक्स, दे यूज्ड टू से अच्छा सच्ची में ऐसा हुआ था। तो सिमिलरली इन दिस पोएम poet's brother also tells a fake story, a fake plan to the poet. What does he say? He says, my brother says there is a ghost in the shed. कि उस शेड में क्या है, एक भूत है। Who hides under the rotten floorboards, और वो कहाँ छुपा हुआ है, जो फ्लोर है, जमीन है, वो लकड़ी की बनी हुई है, उसके नीचे। और rotten means वो बिल्कुल गल चुका है क्योंकि वो बहुत पुराना है, तो जो लकड़ी के बोर्ड्स है बिल्कुल खराब हो चुके हैं, उन खराब बोर्ड्स के नीचे वो गोस्ट छुपा हुआ है। And if I ever dare means courage, if I show courage to set foot inside, कि मैं अंदर जाने का साहस करूं, अगर मैं कभी साहस करूं और मैं अपना पैर अंदर रखूंगा, he'll jump out and chop off my head, वो उछल के बाहर आएगा और मेरे सिर के टुकड़े कर देगा। But I'll take a peep one day, लेकिन फिर भी मैं एक दिन उसमें जरूर झांकूंगा। Means after telling the fake tale by brother, then also he is still curious, वो डरता नहीं है, he is still curious that one day I'll definitely go and peep what is in the shed. I know that there isn't really a ghost. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den. There isn't anyone staring or making strange noises, and the spider has been gone from his web. Since I don't know when, I'll go into that shed one day soon, but not just yet. Now see what he is saying in the poem. He is not coming in the talks of his brother, but वो क्या बोल रहा है कि मैं जानता हूँ कि वहाँ पर सच में कोई भी गोस्ट, कोई भी भूत नहीं है। My brother tells lies, मेरा भाई मुझसे झूठ बोल रहा है। To keep the shed for his den, ताकि वो उस शेड को अपने den के लिए, अपने पर्पस के लिए यूज कर सके। There isn't anyone staring or making strange noises. और अब क्या कह रहा है? पहले कह रहा था कि मुझे आवाजें आती हैं, मुझे ऐसा लगता है मुझे कोई घूर रहा है, बट यहाँ पे क्या कह रहा है कि मुझे कोई आवाजें नहीं आती, वहाँ पर कोई नहीं है, कोई नहीं घूर रहा मुझे वहाँ से। And the spider has been gone from his web. और जो मकड़ी थी वो भी अपना जाल छोड़कर जा चुकी है। Since I don't know when, और मैं नहीं जानता कि वो कब गई है। I'll go into that shed one day soon, और मैं जल्द ही उस शेड में जाऊंगा। But not just yet, लेकिन तुरंत नहीं, अभी नहीं। Means he is very much sure कि वहाँ पे कोई भी नहीं है, but still he is not having the courage कि वो अभी चला जाए उस शेड में। वो कह रहा है मैं जाऊंगा, लेकिन अभी नहीं, but एक दिन तो मैं जरूर जाऊंगा। So students, I hope you have understood this poem. Let's quickly revise the poem. In this poem, the poet is talking about a shed which is at the bottom of his garden. He tells that there is a spider web across the door, and he also states that the hinges of the door are rusty. What are hinges? Hinges are the metal piece which fastens the door with the wood, that wooden thing. Okay, means दरवाजे को आपकी चौखट के साथ जो मेटल पीस जोड़ता है, जिसके कारण आप दरवाजे को फ्रीली ओपन और क्लोज कर सकते हैं, that part is called hinge. उसको वो हिंज जो है उसको क्या हो गया है, जंग लग गया है, इट हैज बिकम रस्टी, जिस वजह से जब दरवाजा बंद होता है, ओपन होता है, हवा से हिलता है, उसमें से आवाज आती है. नेक्स्ट he says that when he lies in his bed, he used to listen the voice which is coming out of that shed. In the second paragraph, the poet talks about the window of the shed which is dusty. It has 3 cracked panes, and whenever the poet used to pass through that shed or in front of that shed, he feels that someone is staring him through that cracked panes. But still, he is not afraid of it. He thinks that one day I'll see who is staring at me. In the third paragraph, his brother tells him a false story about a ghost. He says that there is a ghost in the shed which is hidden under the floorboards, the rotten floorboards, and if he dare to step inside, the ghost will jump up and he will chop his head. But still, the poet didn't afraid. He said, I'll go one day and I will peek inside what is there. In the next paragraph, he tells that I didn't believe my brother. There is no ghost inside. There is no voices coming out of the shed. There is no one staring at me from the shed. And I'll go and see what is there in the shed one day, because my brother wants to keep that shed for himself, but I'll go and see what is there in the shed one day. But not just yet, not immediately, but one day, someday I'll go and check out what is there in the shed. Students, I hope you have understood this poem. If you have any query, you are free to